Here's the scariest thing about the Red Sox trashing of the Orioles on Friday night: Nathan Eovaldi's first opening day start was a gem. Yeah. The Sox offense dominated in a 13-2 win against an Orioles team that started left-hander Tommy Milone, a modern-day and less effective Jamie Moyer whose looping breaking balls were mostly smoked to the corners of the Fenway Park outfield. Forget about all that. We knew the Red Sox could hit against bad pitching. They've been doing that for a month during intra-squad games. We didn't know how Nathan Eovaldi would look when the lights turned on, the opponents entered the park and the game counted, because when the game counts, Eovaldi only has one level of intensity. Once I started warming up in the bullpen, I could feel the juices flowing, he said. Sometimes, his intensity causes him to lose control. When he came back from the loose body removal surgery midseason last year and returned out of the bullpen, he didn't have that command. He was throwing fastballs right down Broadway. And his splitter wasn't the ground ball generating weapon that it was on Friday. No, there were no fans to distract him, not that they ever did. He's thrown his best games in hostile environments. And the Orioles sent a lineup to the plate that included Jose Iglesias, the former light-hitting Red Sox shortstop, in the 3-hole. But Eovaldi still looked dialed in, throwing 100 miles per hour with 5 different pitches, including a nasty splitter and a breaking ball with a banana-shaped bend into the dirt. I thought it was really good, manager Ron Roenick said. I thought he got a little bit tired there in the last inning, the 6th inning. But he did exactly what we needed him to do. He commanded his pitches well. That Eovaldi only walked one batter over 6 innings of one-run ball was a great sign. After all, it was a lineup that did not deserve a free pass. And to throw 67 strikes over 89 pitches was a lovely thing to see. The adrenaline was up, he said. I knew it was the first game of the season. I couldn't hear too much. I was locked in. His command was there. He was effective with all of his pitches. Most importantly, he walked off the mound healthy. The fastball touched 100 miles per hour, check. The fastball averaged 97.5 miles per hour, check. The splitter averaged 88 miles per hour, check. The cutter averaged 91 miles per hour, no check. That one is off. His cutter averaged 93.5 miles per hour last year and every year before that. Why is his cutter velocity down but everything else on par? One possible explanation is that Eovaldi has spent the last 4 months thinking about the pitch and decided to give it some separation with his fastball. It's something David Price previously worked on and it generated positive results for him in Boston. The last number to pay attention to for Eovaldi on Friday is the pitch count. Why 89 pitches when the Red Sox were dominating from start to finish in this one? A look around MLB on Friday and you'll see a variety of pitch counts from the game's top starters, but most in the range of 70 to 90. It seemed odd that Roenick let Eovaldi take the mound in the 6th inning, when the Sox were leading 10-0. Why risk Eovaldi's health? Why not save bullets for the Mets, who will have Jacob deGrom matched up against Eovaldi next week? Note that deGrom only threw 72 pitches in 5 scoreless innings against the Braves on opening day. We thought he could get up to 100, Roenick said of Eovaldi. And I think the effort is more in a game like this than the last time he pitched. I know it is. So even though he is one of those guys who can give you the effort no matter where it is, I still think there is a little bit more in a game situation, in a real game. So we didn't really want to get up to 100. We wanted to keep it below that. There was also a funny moment in the 3rd inning, when Eovaldi mistakenly changed out of his sweaty uniform into a backup uniform belonging to Christian Vasquez. Vasquez wears number 7 while Eovaldi wears number 17. The mistake lasted 1 inning. Vasquez and I both sweat a lot, so we had the jerseys hanging down in the batting cage, Eovaldi said. I didn't realize his were down there too. I glanced over and saw the number 7, thought it was mine and grabbed it off the hanger, Threw it on, and once I came back through the dugout they were like, "Attaboy Vazquez." I was like, "What?" They were like, "You have his jersey on." I was like, "I thought it felt a little tight on my arms." Overall it was an encouraging effort from Eovaldi. He's only going to get 12 starts this year. That he can pitch Game 1 that well after what was basically a 10-month layoff between regular season games is a positive thing to focus on. The playoff field is now set to 16 teams. All you gotta do is get in. If you go .500 this year, you got a great chance at playing October baseball. Just get in. Get in, and maybe Eovaldi will still be healthy, the offense will still be scoring, and the Red Sox will have a chance. Game 1 was encouraging.